Hey guys, well thank you so much for all the kind comments and words of encouragement with our new camp. Beth and I are really excited. I think this camp is gonna, well, I think there's a lot of adventures to come in that camp, so we're very excited, and we're looking forward to sharing those adventures with everyone. That truck, we're just getting back from almost a 2-week trip down to Odessa, Texas, back home to the Portland area, and that truck is packed to the gills with AMP3, and well, Beth has been doing some antique shopping on the way. I have a little video of that which I'll share in a minute, but I thought real quick, I've been getting a lot of comments saying, you know, you're looking forward to a tour of the camp, and we're actually parking it here at a storage facility until our barn gets built on our property, and this is a nice secure place for the camp to be until we get to use it again. We're already planning a trip. Beth and I were daydreaming a little bit at dinner last night, thinking of where we might want to go. And we know that camp is going to have a lot of adventure, but we've been getting a lot of requests to give a quick tour, and it's actually kind of a cool setup. So I've talked Beth into giving a tour. We're going to do exterior, and then we'll go inside and do, you want to do interior first?
No, let's do an exterior.
We're going to do an exterior tour, and then we'll step inside for a quick interior tour. I apologize, I don't know if there's any wind noise. There's a lot of wind blowing through this area of Oregon right now, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get Beth going on an outside tour of our range camp. One sec.
Howdy campers, we are so excited to have you join us on our little tour of the camp. Camp 216 actually needs to have a name. We haven't thought of a name yet, but we will. So for right now, it's just Camp 216. So exterior, we've got 2 propane bottles, which are filled and ready to go, which we have already used. We of course have our exterior broom, because you never know when you might have to beat people away because they want to come and see your camp.
What's the story in the broom though? I mean,
the broom is part of a camp, and you need to have
part of a sheep camp.
You need to have a broom to clean with, and to you know, it's just part of the exterior of any kind of sheep camp. Always has a broom.
And even that camp in 1958.
Yeah, even the 1958 camp had a broom handle. These really cool custom-made horseshoes are throughout the camp, so you'll see that on the exterior, but also on the interior. That's part of the reason
another set right there.
That I love this, because of course I love horses. So this just reminds me of being a little girl and having horses.
We have horseshoes everywhere.
Yeah. We have an awning which folds out, which we can't really fold out right now because we're in the storage locker. So anyway, we have an exterior shower. So this is going to be great when we're on the camp and we need to take a shower and it's hot and sweaty, and we can set it up and take an exterior shower right there. Coming along on this side, we have, this is like a really cool feature. So, and it's on, this is not something that comes with all the camps. It's something that you pay for extra, but I wanted to have an exterior cooking source. So here is my camp chef that pulls out for complete exterior cooking. So I can't wait to actually cook some chili on here. I've already got plans to get cooking on this. So this folds out, and you've got a 2-burner cooktop right there. So that's totally cool. I'm really excited about that.
And that's hard plumbed into
hard plumbed gas into the stove. So we haven't used it yet, so you can see the new tag is still sitting on there, but it will get used for sure.
Our mission basically was to get it from Mount Pleasant to here.
To here.
And we did it. Just real quick, this right here is the hot water heater, and this is the exterior water fill, and then this is where we would plug into city water connection, so garden hose in, pressurizing the system. If we want to fill our water tanks, we do it from here. And I know a lot of you guys are trailer folks, And this is redundant, but just thought we'd give a quick tour. So that's our propane hot water heater.
Okay, so of course this is our storage unit, and currently we don't have a barn up on our property, which hopefully will get started soon. And David has his tractor in here. We also have our Polaris Ranger, but we also have a solar panel up here and lighting, LED lighting throughout the trailer. We also have LED lighting in all of our compartments that we added, which were extra. So
that turned out to be that
is a great feature that we added to our camp. So coming around here to the back.
So that little addition was very helpful, putting those lights in every single outdoor compartment. The first time, well, what happened our first night? We got to camp late.
We were setting up in the dark. So it was nice for David, since he was doing the outside stuff, I was doing the inside stuff, to be able to see everything. So this was actually a very good foresight on David's part on getting all of the exterior lighting in and also the compartment lighting. So
basically in there we've got our, way in the back is the freshwater tank, and then we have storage tubs. All of our sewer hookup is in there. Our weight distribution hitch is being stored back here until the next trip, and then some extra trailer supplies in there.
And the other cool thing about this camp is we have an extra trailer hitch that actually comes mounted on the trailer, so we can tow our Polaris Ranger behind here and another trailer. But sometimes when they're delivering camps, you can actually tow 2 camps back to back using this hitch, and then you've also got your power adapter. So it's a great thing if we want to get another camp. Okay, coming around to this side of the camp, you'll see that we have installed a second solar panel. So it comes with one solar panel. We decided to add a second, and then in here are our batteries and all of David's accessories that he needs for water and sewer and all that kind of stuff, power cords. But it comes with 2 batteries. We added 2 extra batteries so that we have extra battery backup power to use our Solar Wiz. So we are good to go for quite a while.
And the original loadout is 2 12-volt batteries, and what we did was switch those out for 4 6-volt batteries, 2 in parallel and then the 2 parallel hooked up in series, which gives us a lot more capability in terms of storage and amp hours of use. And this compartment basically is our water hookup, our electrical hookup, adapters, and then also wheel leveling chocks. And those are Anderson wheel levelers, which we've heard really good things about.
So, moving on.
Tow's pretty nice.
Awesome. Really easy to tow, I have to say. So
hot water heater.
Hot water heater. The cool thing about this camp is we have a wood burning stove. So exterior wood storage is a must. So actually we have other stuff in here right now, but this is where you store your wood for your wood burning stove. So David's got cleaning supplies in there right now, but that's our wood storage there for our wood burning stove with access into the camp to pull out your wood to get your wood burning stove going.
So I don't have to go outside when it's wet. No. So this is our connector for shore power for 120 volt AC, and this is a small rig. We're set up for 30 amp service.
30 amp, perfect.
More horseshoes.
More horseshoes. Okay, taking us, and the cool thing.
This is the access right here for the refrigerator.
Stepping in. Okay, well, this is our camp, and you can see we kind of just cleaned because we're getting ready to stow it for a little while we're not here. So we have, here's our wood burning stove right here. Weston has already burned 3 fires in here, so it's seasoned and pretty good, ready to go. Here's the access for our wood storage right here. I have a 3-burner gas cooktop, propane, with an oven. Okay. This camp has lots of storage.
How heavy duty are these doors?
And it's all heavy duty. It's not particle board. This is very well made, custom, custom per our design because we wanted a bigger camp. They don't all come this way. We also added a microwave, so we have easy access for heating stuff up and that kind of stuff. We have a freezer and a refrigerator that's full of water and iced tea right now.
And this runs off of AC or gas?
AC or gas. A little storage locker here for hanging clothes. I have my blankets in there right now. Extra storage underneath for other things that we need. And then coming this direction, I have a double sink. A double sink in the kitchen. Lots of storage space underneath. Storage up here for our plates. Wine glasses, of course, are necessary.
Is that Texas ware that you've collected?
Yes. Extra things. And for the camp, I've decided to go ahead and start collecting Texas ware, which is probably from the 1950s, but it's a very cool hard plastic melamine plates, cups, bowls. So we started collecting that. We've had a lot of antiquing on our trip, which has been really fun. I got this really cool retro clock, which David's going to hang for me. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to hang that right there. So that's going to go right there once we get that up. And then, so the camp comes with curtains. You kind of let them know what you're looking for. And, it comes with curtains and, of course, more horseshoe hooks. We have a full queen bed, which is so comfortable. We had to stay in a hotel last night, and believe me, neither David nor I slept as well as we did on our bed. So this is really comfortable. We have a flat screen TV, so we can hook into, satellite or Netflix or whatever we want to do. We have an AM/FM radio, which we've used every morning. We have that. We also have added on a extra extended work surface. So paid a little extra, but I needed the extra work surface for doing dishes and prep and that kind of stuff.
Comes in handy.
We have lots of storage underneath all of our cupboards, and they're all solid wood. I mean, you can hear it when it closes. And then this table is really cool. It slides out. So if there's just David and I, we can sit here, have our coffee, play cards, games, whatever. Plenty of room. But if we have the kids with us, we can extend it the full length. It doesn't bow, it doesn't collapse. It's really solid and sturdy. So that's a really cool feature. And then it gets pushed out of the way when we're not using it. We also have a full-size trundle bed, which I'm not going to pull out because I'd have to take everything apart. You'll see that in a later video.
Basically, these pads come out, and that whole bottom panel where it says Timberline Range Camps pulls out. And what size? That's a full?
It's a full-size trundle. So when we have, Kelsey or Matt or, somebody else here, we've got room for them to sleep with us here inside the camp. So this is the family living space. We also have air conditioning, which is so awesome, and it works really well. So we have a full air conditioner. We have forced air heating. We have our wood burning stove. I don't think we're going to get cold, and I don't think we're going to be too hot.
We added heated holding tanks, freshwater tank, and forced air into the holding area.
Yeah, exactly. So the last thing we're going to show you is our full-size bathroom, which is really nice. The shower is perfect. David and I both used it. We really like it a lot. It's a nice size bathroom, not too small. And also it has a small little vanity sink in there, and again, lots of storage. So,
how heavy is that door?
Heavy.
Yeah.
It's a solid wood door. It's not a particle board. It's solid wood, and then of course we have a little mirror here, so when David has to shave or I need to do my hair, we have plenty of access. So
good solid work from the Timberline.
We want to thank Mike and Weston and Heidi and the boys for putting together just a really awesome camp. We're excited about taking it on the road, and we just want to thank them very much. Also, when we were on our trip, we happened to go through New Mexico, and we found this very cool shop, kind of a metal art shop. And this gentleman, which we'll tell you about a little bit more about later, has a very cool line. We got this elk, the dueling elks. This is also a propane lamp. So we haven't used it as of yet, but it's fully operable and another way for us to get lighting in case we have a power outage or something happens. We're going to be good to go. I have to say, this is a looker. This camp has gotten so many looks along the road. People are like, I've never seen anything like that. What is it? And we're happy to give everyone a tour.
How many tours we must have given?
I think we've given 10 or 12 tours, and we've only had it, 4 or 5 days. We also had a really cool thing happen when we were in, where were we?
Wells. We
were in Wells, Nevada. And I came out of the gas station to pay the bill to get gas, and David's talking to this woman. And I originally thought, oh, something must have happened and she needed his help. And then I turned and looked to my left, and what is he walking over towards? A 1958 camp. It was so cool. It's from the Forestry Service. Sky and...
I want to say Janine.
Sky and Janine are going to rebuild that camp because that's what he has done. He's done Airstreams. This is going to be his first camp, but he was excited to take a look at ours and kind of see how it was done. So I can't wait to kind of watch him. And he's pretty close to us here in Oregon, so we will be visiting his property, taking our camp, and seeing how his project's going. So anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. Happy camping, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.
Well, I think Beth just gave an awesome tour, and I have to say I've watched her give that tour. I can't tell you how many times in the last few days. It seems every time we pulled over to get fuel, we'd get a handful of people that wanted to know about the trailer because it's very unusual, and it's been fun to share this small company with other people and give a tour of our range camp. I want to say, so Beth mentioned that this was sort of custom built for us, but really the Legacy is one of their larger camps. It's a camp that they build all the time, and then we had the opportunity to add some features to it, but a lot of what you see there is pretty much what you would get if you got one of these Legacy range camps. We added some extra features, but the woodwork, the craftsmanship, is pretty much what you get. And I think the fun thing for us is, and I'm a woodworker, but when I open those doors, they're really solid, well built. They feel substantial. And well, that's closing up shop, and we're going to get on down the road. But again, we just can't tell you how much we appreciate all the support, kind words, and interest. And it's fun for us to share this little range camp with you guys, and I know that there's a lot of cool adventures in store for us that we get to share with you, so thanks for tagging along.